Subscribe Squad, it's time for another freaking sports video, big dog. And today we're going to be talking about the trade. Now, y'all know me, I'm a James Harden Rockets fan, right? Well, James Harden's been trying to get to Brooklyn Nets, and I'm going to be honest, it don't look like that's happening, at least not right now. But what did happen over the past few days is that John Wall is going to be in H-Town. Going down. And Russell Westbrook is going to the Washington Wizards. It's a trade. It's a big trade. And so, I'm gonna be honest, I'm skeptical about this. I feel like both owners were really just trying to make their star players satisfied and to keep them there. I think Houston's trying to, show James like, hey, we're trying to do something to get you guys over this hump. Because Houston's in the West, right? Y'all know what's in the West. Lakers, Clippers, Denver, Mavericks, Pelicans, Memphis Grizzlies, Phoenix Suns have a squad this year. Portland Trailblazers. The West is packed and it's super duper hard. And so Houston has been hitting this wall, it seems like every year in the playoffs. They just can't get over that hump and get into the finals. And I know James, he wants a chip, right? And so, in theory, obviously, if he goes to Brooklyn Nets, it's game over. Like, who's stopping that on the East? They're at least getting into the finals. Now, mind you, they got to make it through whoever makes it through to the finals in the West. But they're at least, at bare minimum, getting to the finals. And so I think that this trade, I'll be honest, I don't think this is going to get them over the hump. John Wall is amazing as a player. Mind you, over the past couple years, he's had some really tough injuries. I mean, he hasn't played in like 3 years on the court. But rumor is he looks like he's back to old habits. And he looks like he's, back and better in shape and super duper fit. And it could be a possibility that this is the partnership that James Harden needed. And they team up on the court and they're able to tap into what they need to do. And it's exponential. And woo, they make it to the finals. I just don't think that that's happening. I think that they're going to go in the playoffs. They're making the playoffs. But I don't think that this lineup with James Harden, John Wall, and Boogie Cousins gets them to the finals. I think that I feel like Boogie Cousins is a good addition to the Houston Rockets because not only can he play like the traditional center and bully ball, but he could also, stretch the floor and shoot the three. So I do like that because I think that this is going to be a remix, a refined remix of quote unquote small ball. Like, they're going to have the same elements of lots of threes and drives and layups, but also be able to have the depth that they need when other teams have centers. They can compete with that. So overall, if I had to, give this John Wall, the Russell Westbrook trade a letter grade, I'd be like C+. Because I don't see a significant enough improvement for the Houston Rockets to get them over that hump. Do you think they're beating the Lakers? Let me know in the comments below with this lineup. Do you think they got the Lakers? I don't. I really don't. And I'm a James Harden fan. I'm also a Laker fan because I'm a Cali girl. But I don't think they got that. Could they beat the Clippers? I think they can give the Clippers a run for their money. Could they beat them? I don't know. I just don't know. Overall, I think Russell Westbrook wanted to get back to just playing his game and having fun and dominating and really not having we're having more touches on the ball. I think he gets that from the Washington Wizards, especially because he's, going towards the ladder of his career. I think for him, he just wants to have fun. So I see why he wanted to leave. And, I think him and James wanted to just have a friendship and not have to be basketball teammates. Sometimes it's just better for you not to work together and just, enjoy each other's company. I'm going to be curious how the personalities mesh between John Wall and James Harden. I don't know. This is a one big question mark. It's a huge question mark for me, and I know I'm not the only one. So let me know, what are your thoughts about the trade in the comments below.